Hello children, today we will see the pending pages of the chapter 8 patterns, pages 205 to 208. Now first we have to see progressive pattern. Already we have seen about this topic. It is the pattern that will increase or decrease in two or more ways. It can vary in size, color or texture. See the growth of the mangoes here. So first it is one mango, then two, then four, then 8. So it's gradually increasing. That is why it is called the progressive pattern. Now just take page number 205. Look at the given number patterns. The patterns are 1, 2, 4, 7 and 11. These are all called number patterns. So let us identify the rules of this pattern to check whether it is a progressive pattern or not. So what is progressive? It should be a gradual increasing in two or more ways. So if you add 1 with 1, you will get 2. Then 2 with 2, you will get 4. Then 4 with 3, you will get 7. Then 7 with 4, you will get 11. If you keenly observe, they are adding the natural numbers along with the numbers. So all have the same value, right? So it is called the progressive pattern. Now just move on to the next page. And also the numbers are increasing and the difference between the numbers are also increasing. Now just see the next example, 3, 6, 18, 72 and 360. What pattern presents here? So first we have to find out the rules of the pattern. Then we have to find out the progressive pattern here. So here the numbers are 3, 6, 18, 72 and 360. If you multiply 3 with 2, you will get 6. Then 6 with 3, you will get 18. Then 18 with 4, you will get 72. Then 72 with 5, you will get 360. So here also they used the natural numbers 2, 3, 4 and they are multiplying with the numbers, right? Yes. So one more way is if you divide 360 by 5, you will get 72. Then if you divide 72 by 4, you will get 18. Then 18 by 3, you will get 6. Then 6 by 2, you will get 3. So we have found the rule in two ways. One is multiplication and another one is division. Here also the numbers are increasing and the number multiplied is also increasing. Now just see page number 206, 8.6, same page only. Look deep. Observe the growth of an onion plant. So here onion plant is given. So we have to observe this. So here the two characteristics that are changing is the size of the plant and the time taken to grow. So two ways it will be changing. One is size of the plant and the time taken to grow. So even though it is changing in two or more ways, it is not a mathematical progressive pattern. Can you say why? And we have to discuss. Okay, so the growth of an onion plant, if you are taking, it won't be gradually increasing or decreasing. There won't be a constant growth. It may differ. So we can't say it is a mathematical progressive pattern. If it has a constant growth, we can say. And here is the answer. You have to write the answer in the dash. It is not an example of a mathematical progressive pattern because the difference between the stages is not constantly increasing or decreasing. Now just see the next page. To find the rule of the progressive pattern, we have to notice two things. We have to use the basic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. It's the first rule. Next, we have to ensure the changes between the consecutive terms is increasing or decreasing. Now just see 8.7. Identify the rules of this progressive pattern. So here I have completed the answer for the A question. See the first one. 1, 3, then 7, 13, 21. So if you add 1 with 2, you will get the answer 3. And you have to check if you add 3 with 3. Will you get 7? No. So we have to move on to the next number. If you add 3 with 4, you will get 7. Then if you add 7 with 6, you will get 13. Then 13 with 8, you will get 21. So if you observe here, if you add the multiples of 2, what is the multiples of 2? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like that. So if you add the multiples of 2, you will get the answer. So it is a constant increasing number, right? Yes. So we can find the answer in one more way. If you subtract 21 minus 8, you will get 13. 13 minus 6, you will get 7. Then 7 minus 4, you will get 3. Then 3 minus 2, you will get 1. So we found the answer using addition operation as well as subtraction operation. Like this, you have to find the answer for B and C. So I'll explain C once again. So if you multiply 3 with 2, you will get 6. 6 with 4, you will get 24. Then 24 with 6, you will get 192. So here they are multiplying the multiples of 2 here. You just complete the remaining two sums. Now just move on to the next page, 8.8. Look beyond. We can create a progressive pattern in music by increasing or decreasing the number of beats, the tempo between two beats or the volume. So this activity we'll do in our online session. So likewise, we Use a combination of objects like books, pens and desk to create a rhythm that is progressive. That means a gradual increasing. So we have to answer for that after the activity. So what did you do well as a team and what would you like to improve in your team? That's the question we have to answer for the both. Now just see 8.9, complete these progressive pattern. See the first question. See here it is 2, 2, then 4, then 12. If you multiply 2 with 1, you will get 2. Then 2 with 2, you will get 4. Then 4 with 3, you will get 12. Then what about the next one? 12 into 4. So it is a multiplication of the natural numbers. So multiply by 1, then multiply by 2, then 3, then 4, 48. Then 48 into 5, you will get the answer as 240. Now just see the second question. 5, 6, 8, 15. Actually in your book the question is wrong. It has to be 5, 6, 8, 11. Then only it should be 15. So you just change that. So in this pattern, if you add 5 plus 1, you will get 6. Then 6 with 2, you will get 8. Then 8 with 3, you will get 11. Then 11 with 4, you will get 15. Then 15 with 5, you will get 20. Then 20 with 6, you will get 26. You have to add with the natural numbers. Now just see the C sum. If you are subtracting by 50 first, 160 minus 50 you will get 110, 110 minus 40 you will get 70, then 70 minus 30 you will get 40, then 40 minus 20, then 20 minus 10. And here is your answer slide. Children, this is for your self-work. 8.10, write or draw a pattern for each type. So we have seen the types of pattern. You have to draw or you have to write the pattern. And you have to compare the pattern and you have to justify whether it is growing or progressive pattern. And this you have to do in your companion book. Space is not enough for you, so you can use the companion. Children, now just move on to 8.11, think and eat. Put on your creativity caps. So we didn't use any creativity caps, so just leave out that. So and create a progressive pattern using shapes, colors and numbers. So you have to create your own progressive pattern using a rule, right? So you have to mention the rule in the below dash and you have to create the patterns in the boxes given. Children, this is for your self-work. Remember that 8.10 you have to do in your companion book. Thank you children. We'll meet in our next class.